Hey guys, my name's Ashwin Gore. I've been an accent coach for 10 years and I offer a full, comprehensive course to help you master the American accent, which is linked down below. Today, I'll be giving you guys a few tips to help you perfect your American accent. So, in this video, we're going to cover one of the most finicky words in the American accent, and that word is the one we spell T-H-E, the or the. Which one is it? And that's the question we're going to answer today. Most foreign accents use the word the. The word the is almost exclusively for the American accent. But when we're in a sentence, when we're in a conversation or reading a text, we need to understand when to use the and when to use the. And while most people assume there's no real rule and you just kind of use it interchangeably, there is actually a rule which we're going to go over. So let's start with the word the. This version of the word is the one that has a schwa in it. Now, if you don't already know, a schwa is the sound. It's like this backwards, upside down E. So, T-H-E is going to be the. So you're going to use the pronunciation the if the word that is following starts with a consonant sound. So this is very important. It's not about it starting with a consonant like M or G or F or P. It's about the sound. P, G, F, M, N, Z, all those kind of sounds. So as long as the following word has a consonant sound, you're going to use the word the. Let's do a few examples. The grocery store is out of fruit. So in this one, we're using the word the because the word that follows, grocery, has a G sound, and that is a G consonant sound. G. The grocery store is out of fruit. Let's try another one. The work I have is very demanding. In this one, the word work follows the. Now, work is a W sound, which is the W consonant. So, the work is what you're going to say. The work I have is very demanding. Now, in this case, if you use the word the, it would sound really weird. The work I have is very demanding, and that just doesn't make any sense. So that's why we're going to use the schwa version, the. Let's try another one. It's the last time they're going to play. Now, let's look at this one here. It's the last time they're going to play. So we're using the schwa the because the word that follows, last, has a L sound. It's the L consonant. So it's the last time they're going to play. So that's when we use the, when the following word starts with a consonant sound. Now let's go on to the word the. We're going to use the in two different ways. The first way is for emphasis. So let's say you've got a sentence and you really want to emphasize something, then you can change the word the into the. So let's use the last sentence we worked on. It's the last time they're going to play. Now let's say we really want to emphasize the fact that it is the last time they're going to play, right? So we could then say, it's the last time they're going to play. That way, we're now emphasizing the fact that it's going to be the last time. So we've changed the word the into the. Now let's talk about the second way we're going to use the word the. You're going to use the if the word that follows starts with a vowel sound. Now remember, it's really important that it's not about it starting with a vowel, A-E-I-O-U. It's about starting with the vowel sound. So let's do a few examples. Let's look at the vowel sound for A. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So in this version, we use the word the because the word that follows, apple, has an A sound. That is the sound of the vowel A. Apple. So it becomes, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It would sound weird if we said, the apple doesn't fall far from, we don't want to do that. So it's the apple. Let's look at the next vowel sound, which is E. The vowel E should make an E sound. So if you have a word that starts with E, you're going to use the before it. Here are a few examples. The eggs need to be whisked. Over here, you've got the word eggs, which has an E sound, which is for the E. And now you're going to have the before it. The eggs. The eggs need to be whisked. Now, if we said the, again, it's going to sound odd. The eggs need to be whisked. Doesn't work. So it's the eggs. Let's try another one that's a little bit more complicated. This is, again, an E vowel sound, but the letter is actually going to be an N. So here's the sentence. Why shouldn't I work for the NSA? Now, even though the letter is N, it actually has the E vowel sound, N. So if we had to spell the letter N, we would spell it E-N. So technically, it's an E vowel sound. Why shouldn't I work for the NSA? Let's work on the I vowel sound. The I vowel is going to make an I sound. So if the word starts with I, the word previous to it is going to be the. It's the incident we all talk about. Over here again, the incident, because the I sound is the I vowel sound. The incident. Let's look at the vowel O. The oil companies are pumping up prices. So in the word oil, it's got the O sound, so it's going to be the oil companies. And here is the U sound. The underlying principle is sound. So over here we have the word underlying, which has the sound for the U, the underlying. So you don't want to say the underlying, because again, it doesn't work and it sounds weird. The underlying. So there you have it, the versus the. Now remember, it's really, really important that when you think about the words that follow the and the, we're not thinking about the actual letter. So I don't want you to worry about the fact that M or S or T is a consonant and that A, E, I, or U are vowels. I want you to think about the sound they make. For example, the letter N, while it is a consonant, remember it has the E vowel sound, N. So that's when you're going to use the. A word like G has a J vowel sound. So that's when you're going to use the goat, the garage, the garbage, things like that, even though Americans say trash. But you get the idea. So it's all about the sound, not the actual letter. So what I would do here is I would find some text, find a newspaper article or a book or a magazine or a monologue or a speech that you have and go through it. Circle all the and the these, and then I want you to identify which is which. Over the word the, you can leave it as is. Over if it's the, I want you to put an E sound, the. So that way you get used to understanding when you're going to use the versus when you're going to use the. Practice it on text to start and then head out in the field and practice it out and about talking to people. Hopefully that gives you a better understanding about when to use the and when to use the. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully those tips put you on the path to achieving a perfect American accent. For more tips and advice, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and for the full course on mastering the American accent, click the link below and check the description for a coupon code.